got this question to solve in your interview, that is valid anagram. So what is anagram and how you will approach in the interview and explain to interviewer, that I'll show you in this video. So that I just need to say you, if you have not subscribed my channel, then please subscribe for this kind of coding related videos. I've explained a lot of videos in LeetCode, so if you want, you can go through our playlist and check all the string related videos. So let's start. Here in this question, two strings will be given, S and T is given, and what you need to do is to check that all the characters and characters count present in the S is that equals to all the characters and characters count present in the T. If that is the case, then both the strings can be anagram of each other. Okay, so you can ask me question like, we can easily do this in sorting. Like I can, if I get a string like ABC and BCA, so you can see after sorting both will become ABC and ABC. So I can easily compare them, both are equal, then simply I will return true, otherwise false. But note my words, the sorting algorithm takes n log n time complexities. So you will do 2 times n log n time complexity for one string and for another string, for which interviewer will not be satisfied. That can be a brute force approach while solving this question. But to solve it completely and optimal, what you need to do, you need to use a hash map solution. So let me tell you how you will approach. See, the counts are there, like rat is there and car is there. So here you can see R is there and R is there, A is here and also A is also here. But one string is there, that is T, which is not present here. So at that time, this will not be a valid anagram. But in this case, that will be a valid anagram. Like if I give you a smaller example for better understanding, ABC and BCA. So if I store the counts of ABC, like all will be 1 1 in the map, and then what I'll do, I will simply whenever find B, so I'll minus the count of B, then I'll get C, I'll minus the count of C, whatever store is the initial map, and A I will get, and the count of A I will also deduct. So what is the main thing? If both the string have different length, it is never possible. So that case we can handle easily. If S dot length not equals to T dot length, that means we can simply return false here. If both the length are not equal, then we can simply return false. Else what we can do, we can simply write let map equals to new map. We'll create a hash map. There first of all I'll iterate through the S string and store all the count. So I can write S dot length I plus plus. And every time what I'll do, I will check if my map has that character, then what I have to do, I can simply set it to that character what it have already. And first of all what I'll do, I'll get my count whatever it have and simply do plus of 1 to it. That means if that character already exists, just add the count to 1, because we can have like character that is repeating. Like here you can see A is repeating 3 times, so we have to increase the count of that. If that character is not present, so what we have to do, we have to simply write map dot set S of I and initialize that character with the count 1. So at this time we already have a map, and there all those characters have been initialized with the counts, how many time it is occurring in the S string. So then what we can do, we can iterate through the T string. So I can write I equals to 0, I less than T dot length, and simply I will do I plus plus. And this time what I can do, I will remove one count if the character matches. So I can write if map dot has T of I, if that element is present in the map. So what you do, just set the map whatever is there T of I to whatever it contains. Map dot get S of okay, it will be T of I, then whatever it has, just do -1 of it. If that character map does not have, like in the case of R, rat and car, T is a character that car does not have, or C is a character which rat does not have, so we can just return false. Okay, so if this thing have been done and it is able to pass this for loop, again what we can do, we can check for any of the value in the map, does it have a value that is not equals to 0, then also our anagram is not valid. So for that what I can do, I can write for let. So to access the map, we can write here key and value. So key we will be not using, so you can write underscore also, that is also fine, of this map. So I can simply write map, and here I have to check if any of the value is not equals to 0, then simply return false. If it is able to pass all this case, then just return true, because this is your valid answer. Okay, run it and show you, is it passing all the test cases? So it is showing here it's wrong because it should be 2 times. Let me run it again. So here you can see it passed all our test cases. So let's submit it. I have submitted my solution and it passed the test cases, like 52 test cases it passed, and you can see bits is 55.85%. Please go through the video in my playlist if you want to learn strings in lot of details. So for this kind of interesting videos, subscribe our channel and like this video if you want.